Hello, my name is Randy Matthews, and my friends nicknamed me Ramblin' Randy years ago. And if you travel with us for a while, you're most likely going to find out why. I'm an ordinary guy with some say an extraordinary life story. I'm from a small East Texas town named Kilgore. In the 80s, I owned and operated an oil and gas drilling company in Dallas, Texas, along with many other little startup companies along the way in my business career. These experiences, coupled with several roller coaster rides of success and failure, has given me a valid and justifiable reason to think it does not take a rocket scientist. Houston, we have a problem. The country is under siege from within. My involvement in this project is no different than any other person that loves this country and truly wants to see change for the better in their own life, as well as the lives of their family, community, and our nation as a whole. Taking all of my life experiences into account, I could clearly see the big picture of what's really happening and where we're all headed if it doesn't make a major change, and I mean quick. Knowing that I had a solution to many of our country's problems, I decided not to sit silently by and do nothing. I decided to do my part, which is what I'm doing right now. In my life, I've seen and utilized business practices that are traditional as well as certain methods that were definitely dancing on the wild side, carrying great reward but even greater consequences if things didn't run exactly according to plan, if you know what I mean. The solution that we need here, people, is to re-educate not the steeple but the sheeple with the truth, offering them a clear, easy-to-follow path to a safe, secure, financially sound future with peace of mind. I have such a solution. It's logical, but confusing. It's simple, yet complex. So, in my silence and meditation, I put forth to the Spirit, the ambient, the Holy Spirit, whatever you want to call it, who could explain this in very simple terms so that anyone could understand it. Then, as clear as a bell, I heard, if not you, who? And if not now, when? Coming from a position of truth and honesty, we here at the Silent Supporters Society have but one agenda: to silently support those of our members that create content of value that other members seek, no matter what form that value may come in, be it a picture, an article, a YouTube video, a tweet, a comment that they may make as a live caller on a talk show, anything of value. They then post their content on our social media platform that we have created here, called the Rabbit Hole Herald, so other members can see and appreciate the value of their content. Commitment needs to be made. We make a personal commitment to teach, learn, earn, and support each other, and to urge others to join us and make a commitment to do the same. We circulate value, people, among our members. We earn, learn, and support each other. In reality, wake up. As we're watching this picture, what you're seeing on the screen is just outside our front door. This is our country now, people, whether you like it or not. And most sheeple, just sit silently by and allow it to continue. Most of what we have been told and taught all of our lives to be truth and gospel needs to be revisited for a closer look, but now through the keen eye of a critical thinker using logic, discernment for signs of deceit and dishonesty, plus doing deep research for any hidden agendas or intent to mislead the people with unethical or illegal tactics. And if this isn't enough, people out there today, and I'm sure you have heard, yes, even the Catholic Church and all it stands for is on shaky ground. It's hard and it's painful. In order for us to get to the other side of this river of turmoil, we have to go through it. And we can. However, the mainstream media, in my humble opinion, are the frontline puppets for the dark side globalist banker puppeteers. However, we will discuss all these topics at length on our daily radio show, the Ramblin' Randy's radio show, and make no mistake about it, It's the top 1% of the top 1% of the money power brokers that are pulling the strings and bribing and blackmailing and threatening leaders of all nations for their own New World Order agenda. They play both sides of any and all wars, and win, lose, or draw, they get richer. You know, the generations, I've studied this, the generations they have spanned since the Battle of Waterloo pushing their New World Order agenda, to say the least, is beyond coincidence. At best, suspicious, but using critical thinking and discernment, it's mind-boggling. It's downright evil. It has to be stopped, and it will. So as they say, people, the ball is now in our court. If not us, who? And if not now, when? But let not your heart be troubled. I have the solution, a proven plan that will work. If we, people, if we have the courage to work it. We have created a platform to connect 1 million minds or more and form a mind hive of entangled collective consciousness. People, hear me well. This is the ultimate weapon of peace. It's indefensible against any deceit or lies they may conjure. There is no denying the truth, and there is no defense against it. We will be bound together based on the universal principles of a fair exchange of value, utilizing the above principles. To provide the needed education for all of the sheeple and other limited time that we've got to do it, we will have regular open line video conference calls on Ramblin' Randy's radio show. We will have the Rabbit Hole Herald, our own social platform like Facebook or Twitter. We will have a 24-hour news, voice, video, chat conference calls. Will you see something happening? You get a hold of the Hive and you post it on the Rabbit Hole, and then you could get rewarded dramatically to change your life if it's a hot item. This builds a strong community based on a personal trinity. We are all a student, a teacher, and a supporter at the same time, creating a trinity of power. Those with great love and passion for our country, like myself, may choose to help build our community, which is vital for the success of our mission to educate the sheeple to the reality of what is happening before it's too late, people. If this is your calling, we offer a fair exchange of value program designed to create immediate income for researchers, as well as a long-term income stream for all of our members. This is a win-win all the way around. In addition to that, we also desperately need people, you, to reach out to the current truth-seeking patriot influencers out there today. I have spoken personally to Rex Spare of the Leak Project, Jimmy Church, host of the Fade to Black, Clyde Lewis, host of Ground Zero, which they all provide valuable content and topics that need to be discussed on our calls. Our members will be monitoring their material and their shows and reporting back to the community with the nuggets of value they find in the show's topics on any one given night. We then dig deeper into those topics with our members, and some members will stay down the rabbit hole and keep us informed on the future findings of that particular thread. This way we don't forget about it. They are counting on the sheeple just to forget about it and move on. Not on our watch. There are several things that need to happen very fast for us to turn this country around. The clock is ticking. November 2020 is now under 365 days until the sheep will cast their ballots. It's time to cowboy up, get on the stick, take immediate action, get moving. But first, we need to reach out to as many influencers as we can. They got the numbers, and I've just shown you a few. There are thousands and thousands. They all need our support. They need donations for their cause. Plus, you, for finding the influencer, and the influencer you find will receive tips and tokens of appreciation from our other members for finding the value of their content. Everybody wins. I'm giving the use of this platform away free to the world. Free of charge for all internal tips or tokens that are transferred member to member. PayPal's not going to do that. Nobody's going to do that at us. We have to take the bull by the horns. Plus, these gifts, listen to me, these gifts they're only a penny, a nickel, dime, or a quarter's worth of value or money, meaning they are exempt from taxation. wake up, smell the roses, get the big picture. Again, I say, if not us, who? If not now, when? This is my contact information on the first calls that we're going to be having. Please help us save our country and our way of life. Plus, make some money doing it. We'll email you as soon as you register with the Rabbit Hole Herald with the times of the calls. You can ask any questions you may have at that time on the call. We need help, and we need it fast. This is what I'm doing, folks. God bless you and the horse you rode in on. Join the people's army of eyes and ears. I do. I thank you for giving me the time to do my part. I hope you will do your part as well by joining the Silent Supporter Society and the People's Army of Eyes and Ears by becoming a member of the Rabbit Hole Herald. It's free to join. I look very forward to hearing you on the next call, and be sure to say hi to me when you come on the line. I'll close with this. Once a person who has been honestly mistaken all of their life learns the truth and starts speaking the real truth, they either cease to be mistaken or they cease to be honest. What say you? This is Ramblin' Randy. God bless you. Go out, smile at a stranger. I look forward to hearing from you soon. We down.